Hey everyone, Skilljoy here. In the last video, we focused on crafting new armor and upgrading our pickaxe. Today, we're going to complete Sensei's quest to earn a lot of money and experience. We'll also be trying to craft new weapons using some really expensive materials. So if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a like and write a comment. It really supports me and helps the channel grow. Alright, no more talking. We're going back into the mines. Sensei already gave me a quest, so it's time to grind again. This might take forever on my side, but for you, it's just a quick cut. Let's do this. Alright, next up, we're going to buy a mana potion. With that boost, we'll finally try crafting some really awesome leggings. I'm crossing my fingers this time. Let's see if luck is on our side. Alright, awesome. The crafting is done. Now it's time to hit the mines and start farming. Let's see what goodies we can find this time. Alright, after all that farming, I finally gathered a huge pile of resources. Now it's time to craft this hook, but the crafting chance is really low. Which means we're going to have to try multiple times before we get it right. Let's toss in all the ores and materials we collected and start the crafting process. I don't expect it to work on the first try, but that's part of the excitement. Every attempt counts, and honestly, seeing the materials transform into something powerful never gets old. So let's get ready and see if luck is finally on our side this time. Just as I expected, it didn't work the first time. No worries though, let's give it another shot. Here comes attempt number 2. Fingers crossed. Every try is a little tense, but that's what makes crafting so exciting. Hopefully this one will finally give us the hook we want. And nope, still didn't work. I knew the chance was low, but it's always a bit disappointing when it fails. Honestly, this is part of the grind. You just have to keep trying. But hey, that only makes it feel more rewarding when it finally succeeds. All right, let's prep for another attempt and hope luck is on our side this time. And nothing again on the 4th try. Man, this crafting luck is really testing my patience. It's frustrating, but honestly, that's part of the fun. You never know when it's finally going to work. Each attempt feels tense, and that's what makes the moment of success so satisfying. All right, let's prep for the next try. Maybe this time, luck will finally be on our side. Well, the 3rd attempt didn't work either. Not surprising, the crafting chance is pretty low after all. But on the bright side, this batch of materials turned out better than before. Using higher quality ores actually gives us a stronger base, so even a failed attempt isn't a total loss. It's kind of satisfying knowing that all this farming still improves our chances for the next try. All right, let's keep going and see if we can finally make it happen. Finally, the blade crafted from the high-quality materials turned out really awesome. I couldn't wait to test it out, so I went straight to fight some mobs. And wow, it's seriously strong. Each swing feels powerful, and it actually makes farming and fighting much more satisfying. This is exactly the kind of reward that makes all the grinding worth it. Alright, back in the mines and grinding again. I've got Sensei's quest active, so every ore I collect counts toward progress. Farming can feel a bit repetitive, but it's actually kind of relaxing once you get into the rhythm. I'm keeping an eye out for rare drops too. You never know when a legendary ore will pop up. It's funny how mining in this game can be both exciting and chill at the same time. Even little moments, like hitting a cluster of rocks perfectly, make it feel satisfying. Honestly, this is the part of the game where patience really pays off. Every swing, every ore adds up, and before you know it, your inventory is stacked. It's also a nice time to just think, plan the next crafting, and get hyped for the rewards. I sell my old sword and turn some of that loot into coins. With the extra money, I buy a few more potions to boost my farming. These little boosts make a huge difference when grinding, even if it doesn't feel like it at first. Now that I'm stocked up, I head back into the mines to gather as many resources as possible. Everything feels smoother and faster with the potions, and it's exciting to see my progress. Alright, now it's time to craft the lapis leggings. I'm using lapis and amethyst for this, some of the best materials I've gathered so far. Honestly, this is the moment I've been waiting for. Crafting high-tier gear is always exciting. Every swing of the hammer feels intense, and you can't help but hope it works on the first try. Even just seeing the materials come together on the crafting screen makes all that farming feel worth it. I know the chance isn't guaranteed, so I'm mentally preparing for a few attempts, but that's part of the thrill. Each attempt builds the tension, and when it finally succeeds, it feels amazing. Let's see if the lapis and amethyst combine perfectly this time and give me the powerful leggings I've been dreaming of. Well, luck wasn't on my side this time, and instead of the leggings, I crafted a helmet. At first I was a bit disappointed, but then I noticed, this helmet is actually better than my current one. It's stronger, and the stats are higher, so even a fail turned out to be a win. Honestly, that's one of the things I love about this game. Sometimes mistakes or bad luck still give you something useful. Alright, let's see how this new helmet performs in action. It might just change the way I fight. Wow, what a session today! We did a ton of farming, crafted some crazy gear, and even got lucky with that new helmet. Honestly, moments like these are why I love playing the Forge. The grind, the surprises, and the feeling of getting stronger. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe if you want to see more adventures. It really supports me and keeps the channel going. Thanks for sticking around, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.